Dear Nintendo, I could talk about the Melee situation and how this isn't the first time that you tried to shoot Melee down and effectively stop it from being this little grassroots movement that people share. But I'm very frustrated, and I think a lot of people are right now. I'm not even a Melee player, but it was watching Melee that got me into Smash in the first place, and even though a lot of my time and energy is sort of funneled into Ultimate nowadays, I still hold Melee in very high regard. I think it's very important for the Smash community overall, and I think there's a lot of people who feel the same. But this isn't just about Smash Bros. This is about you, Nintendo, repeatedly failing the community. All these other companies and developers, like Capcom, for example, take such an active role in the development of their communities and the celebration of their games, and I think I speak for many disenfranchised Nintendo fans when I say we don't see that from you. And we haven't. Maybe recently with the whole Ultimate tournaments that you do, but even then it feels like that's your own little thing, where you're fine having people from the community pitch in and and show up, but it's only when it's on your terms or your turf. I would say that we expect more, but frankly, I think we've learned that expecting more is naive. So we've made it work for ourselves. We have made accommodations, not for financial gain, not some organization coming up with these changes and marketing them, but these are individuals who've sacrificed chunks of their lives for a passion, not a profit, a passion. And we've made these accommodations. Frankly, we've made these improvements to your game because you won't do it for us. You won't even help us. You can't even make these improvements in your current Smash game, let alone one that you released 20 years ago. Which, it's fine. We're fine with that. We can endure, and we can subsist on that passion we have, with or without you. But the insult comes when you finally decide to give a shit, you try to bring us down. You try to hold us back. I grew up with your games, and I always had this impression that you valued connectedness and a sense of community, right? Smash started off as a party game that you could play with friends, and it was accessible. You didn't have to know any of the competitive stuff to have fun with it. It's fun for everybody, and everybody can have fun together. And I think that's reflected in a lot of your IPs and releases. I mean, when's the last time a Mario game didn't have a multiplayer mode? Your own mission statement on your website says, quote, "Nintendo's mission is to put smiles on the faces of everyone we touch. We do so by creating new surprises for people across the world to enjoy together." You may have made our communities possible, and we do appreciate you for that, but you need to realize that we no longer need you. We want your support, and we want to collaborate with you, but if you refuse to cooperate with us, if your primary concern is shooting us down when we try to grow and mature as a community, then we don't need you. And it is incredibly frustrating and disappointing and sad that that is where we're at, Nintendo. But we can succeed just fine by ourselves. We have proven that, and we will continue to prove it. So you tell me, Nintendo, are we in this together, or are we not?